G'day folks and welcome back to Cheap BBQ Reviews. My name is John, I'm joined by
Jeff.
It's been a while because it's been winter, but now the sun is shining, the trees are in blossom. And Jeff, you've chosen your first barbecue for this series.
I've chosen my first barbecue.
Right, and what have you chosen? What do you got for everyone?
We have chosen today the Outdoor Barbecue by Norlander. And you know it's Scandi.
With an umlaut.
It's got an umlaut on it.
On an A, which is not normally where... I mean, I know you can put umlauts on A's, but you see them on O's more often.
Yeah, but there you
right.
go. So
you're going to unbox
I'll unbox the goodies.
Yep. Now, there's a lot of bad things happening in the world this week, but we're just going to talk about barbecues and beer, I think.
That's a great idea. Well, we'll talk about the bad shit off camera.
Off camera, yeah. I've got views, but yeah, that can wait for...
I find that
can wait for other things.
I find it difficult to believe you've got views on these subjects, John. All right, what have we got here?
Oh, styrofoam packaging.
Nice. Must be delicate.
Yeah, that's what you want in a barbecue delicacy.
Down there. Look at this, it looks like an amplifier.
It does actually. Looks like the casing of an old Fairlight.
Let's go.
It's got a box, an orange box.
Let's get rid of that. That's stuff.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm going to preempt you here.
Oh, yeah, what do you got?
That is a flaky chrome-plated grill.
Flaky.
Yeah.
That looks like box of parts.
That's unfortunate right off the bat.
Some instructions.
How much instructions does it need?
Okay. We've got this great carcinogenic plastic.
Yep. So anyway, there's your...
That.
I just wish they'd just make them out of solid stainless steel and pay the extra 50 cents. But
you think so?
Anyway, the chrome's not coming off on my fingers, so I think we'll proceed. But, yep. Okay.
Okay. So in here.
Oh, we got little legs.
Got some legs.
I see rivets. Are they rivets or screws?
Oh, I think they're probably just lock-in pins.
Yeah.
There's screws on the inside of here.
Okay, good.
I think that's a screw. Got some of this beautiful plastic stuff.
Okay. Well, at least it comes off easily.
Look at that.
That's pretty good.
Magic.
Now this is quite peculiar because it's like it's been water formed or something like that.
Yeah. It looks a bit like those foil trays you get in the...
It looks like a foil tray in the way it's been formed.
This is pretty nifty though.
The carry bag. I mean, this is
you could double this as a gym bag.
This is a $46 barbecue, and the bag looks like it's worth more than anything else involved.
Yep. I wouldn't look too closely at the stitching, but it seems to be...
It's single stitched, but you know, for you could definitely
so cool
turn up with that to a thing, I guess.
I've got a couple of orange hoodies to go remarkably with.
Yeah. All right, so what do the instructions tell us about the installation? Oh, for a Scandinavian-looking brand, that's a lot of Japanese in the instructions.
Not Chinese? Japanese?
I think it's Japanese, but to be honest, I'm seeing mostly kanji and not a lot of Ghana, so that would suggest it's Chinese.
Well, there you go. PRC made.
In fact,
let's get the styrofoam out of here.
Right, so you need to slot the legs together and then...
Let's get the styrofoam out so we don't inhale it. Slot the legs.
Are there screws included? Let's have a look. Let's try not to break anything.
Yeah, I'm doing my best.
So the legs need to go into each other according to the weird little instructions.
That one looks like it goes in to that.
And I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. Little cross-bracing arms. Okay, they go down and hold the legs in position. Okay.
Gotcha.
And here they... Oh, look, that's quite nifty because these are threaded screws with twist knobs on them. So no need for a screwdriver.
Look at that. That's hopefully some sort of thermo.
That's pretty
plastic.
Cool.
That's pretty
yes,
cool.
Hopefully it is
great
thermally
focus,
safe plastic.
Focus there.
Yeah, the focus wasn't ideal. I don't think I was in showcase mode. I'm not quite sure what these little bits of wire are for either, but I guess I
believe we have these bits.
Figure it out as we go along.
So
now you need to have the legs going under the barbecue. No, stop.
under the barbecue, like in.
Yeah, like that. And then they hold.
Okay, so maybe the other way is actually better.
Yeah. But then we're just dropping our screws in. So
Into the.
just hold that and. Oh, that's incredibly easy.
That is ridiculously easy.
Having been traumatized.
I don't want to speak too soon, but where's the bit that severs fingers?
Yeah. Give it time. Give it time. It'll,
I know.
it'll find a way.
I don't want to preempt, man.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yep. Cool. Now we need do the next leg.
Next leg.
I'll hand you a screw.
Screw. Oh, this teamwork making the dream work.
Is it though? There we go. Anyway, look, I've got some admiration for the design here because that's a very easy fastening system.
Does seem pretty robust, really.
Yeah, and I think which way do
Probably
these
on
bend?
The inside, I'd say.
No, they're on the outside.
Okay. Just push that out. No, other way, I think.
Other way, Miss Jane. All right. Oh, yeah, that's a lot easier when you do it that way, isn't it?
Turns out.
There you go. This
is nuts.
In that it's really good design.
Yeah.
There we go.
That is a bit genius. Oops, shit. I fucking knocked it off.
All right, pop her down on the front there.
It's quite large.
Oh, these are little handles for the.
That's what's going on. Oh, handles for the foil tray.
I think, but they're not quite going in. So we've got these little tiny handles.
Tiny handles?
And no mention of them in the instructions.
Oh. They'd go in there, wouldn't they?
They literally don't exist in the instructions. I think they might, but they just don't fit, and then I'd have to bend everything. So I'm just going to chuck them in the box, I reckon. But
let me have a look. Let's see what we do here.
Okay, you can have a play with that if you want.
No, I see what you mean. Pour. Needle less. Oh, look, there's the bit that's going to sever your finger.
Yeah. Crunch. Yeah, bang. Look, I've even skinned my knuckle on that. But yeah.
There's one.
Oh, you actually got it in? Okay. Isn't that going to cause... No, it'll be fine. Okay. All right, yep, drive the other one
just
in.
drop it down.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
had a moment of being concerned it was going to interfere with the grill, but it can flop down and just sit with the coals. It's going to be fine. So it says here, there is a little bit of English in amongst all the Chinese. Thank you very much for purchasing our product.
Product?
No T. Oh, no, sorry, it's got a line wrap at the end of that. So then, tis. In order to use this product safely and correctly, please read this tutorial carefully before reuse. Not before use. And I'm not sure if I need to read that tutorial every time, given that those are literally the only English words in the thing. You just giving up on that?
Well, that one,
all right.
Needle nose pliers, perhaps. You can fix that.
Oh, that corner there's already...
Lucky I've got a handle on here.
I think it's okay. I think it's going to be fine.
Nice. It could concern me now.
So right now I'd give it 6 out of 10 for materials just because the grill's so bad, and I'm not totally thrilled about the tray. On the other hand, the construction showed some genius little bits of design to give us quite a decent barbecue cooking space on a tabletop.
Very simple to set up.
So pros and cons so far, I guess. Let's see how it goes now, Jeff. How many firelighters do we need?
I think just maybe one or two.
One or two, you think? I'm going to go with the
3.
The recommended 3.
The recommended 3.
As per the
the shorts tell us 3.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
My bad.
And the heat beads instructions, if anyone's ever read those in their lives.
Can't say I ever have. Keep them dry.
I'm not sure I've done that, but let's see how we go. So what I'm thinking I want is to be able to create a double layer at one end for the steaks and then have it tailing off the other side so we can move the food around on
I see.
on a temperature gradient, which we've done before with this style of barbecue. That's the dream. That's always the dream. So what's the trick to building the pyramid, Jeff?
I think it's a pyramid and it labels airflow. What's the trick?
Oh, the trick is you just keep...
I've been watching our shorts.
Yeah, you keep piling them on and and then they collapse, and then you pile them on some more, and
it's very Sisyphean.
And then one day they all stand up, and I imagine it's literally how the Egyptians built the pyramids.
Give or take.
Well, particularly when you look at things like the broken pyramid, you know, there were obviously some efforts to build pyramids tall that didn't work out.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay,
pretty much unlimited slave army helps too.
They weren't slaves, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, all pretty much paid. And it was more a case of people had a lot of time off in between the planting season and the harvesting season.
What are you going to do with them?
So it was more just that they were sitting around, and then if the pharaoh said, "Come over here, I'll give you some beer if you move some stone blocks around," they're like, "Okay."
Yeah, sure.
Didn't have anything else planned for today. It was that or weeding the crops, and the wife and the kids can do that. So.
Nice. Yeah,
and also, it's either build the pyramid or join the army. So, you know, given a choice of building pyramids or fighting in the army, I think.
I'll probably do the pyramids.
Pyramids had some merits.
I imagine it would be pretty dangerous.
Workplace health and safety had some issues, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
The other one's just...
Okay.
Sort of stuck in there, it'll light up.
It'll get there in the end. It'll find it. So, aside from my concerns over the quality of some of the materials, the design is brilliant. It's annoying though, because if they'd spent an extra 50 cents on some of the materials, it would have been a better product in general, wouldn't it?
Generally.
I mean, it was like that, the last one we did, that incredibly cheap $16 barbecue, which everything was incredibly cheap, but the grill was a solid piece of stainless steel, you know?
Yeah. It did a great job.
The
last one we did an awesome job.
But you wouldn't want to feed a family on that. And you could seriously feed a family of 4 on this. I'm really interested to see how hot the exterior of this gets.
Yeah. So there's not a great deal of airflow going on though. Maybe we're supposed to put the... I don't know.
What are you thinking?
I'm wondering whether there just seems to be a lot of gap underneath.
Yep. Well, I mean,
but there's not much, like it's all vented underneath, like it's all airflow, but there's no airflow from that into here.
It's got these big side holes, and you can see them along here.
Yeah.
And what you might well get is the wind, the air fair howling through those holes with all the rest of the ventilation leading into it. So
we'll see how that goes.
It could do some fun things. I mean, certainly over here you've got those vents are feeding that firelighter quite nicely. So,
okay.
And that could give you a nice cool zone at the end.
Might just put the...
All right, there's a dog who wants to go back inside.
Really?
All right, we're going to come back when it's ashed over. All right, so we thought we could actually see the fire path really feeding from those air vents, so that was interesting. And now it's time to spread our coals out. So we're going to have them heaped up on one side where we'll cook the steaks, and then hopefully we can have them all spread out. Okay, they're warm. They're pretty hot. All right, well.
Okay, so putting more down this end for increased heat.
Yeah, so the idea is
fewer down this end.
We've got a hot end here where they're a bit higher. We've got a lowered section. We're going to put the grill on so that the raised up bits are on top, which gives us a continuous run. And actually, how does this
just sort of in there?
It doesn't really. Oh yeah, that digs in a bit around the tray. Okay, another Another nifty piece of design, Jeff.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
All right.
These aren't too close to the top here, or you got the... you're going to do some flame out, that's what we're doing here.
Yeah. Are you ready for the flame? Also, you know, it's nothing like the beers to keep the barbecue going.
All right. We're all ready for the...
You ready for the moment? Let's see what we get. Oh. All right, it's a smoker. It's not a flamer. Oh,
Oi.
there we go.
Now you can put the flame into the flame. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful.
All right, you got something?
You always get something.
Always get something. All right. So just get the coals so they're not actually touching the steak.
You're running auto exposure on that?
Yeah, it's just an auto mode.
Okay. Looks very bright.
Yeah.
The barbecue itself looks very bright.
Let's see how we go. So, steak. It's Scotch fillet was the same price as the rump steak today. So
not porterhouse this week.
No, let's briefly talk about the porterhouse from last episode. We've had some American commenters. It's always the American commenters, Jeff.
Yeah. They just can't help themselves.
Get in touch, which was nice. Thank you for getting in touch. We appreciate your comments.
We do.
And
I'll just deal with that.
All right.
Look, we're talking about stuff.
She was promised a W, but she's been lied to.
Lied.
So an American commenter got in touch because what we called a porterhouse steak last episode was what an American would consider, I think, New York strip. Because what an American calls a porterhouse is what we call a T-bone, and what we call a porterhouse is the big meaty chunk of the T-bone cut out. So, but fundamentally, we are Australians and we don't know what American meats are called. So we're just going to call them by what they're called in the store where we buy them. And if that offends you, then all we can do is say we're deeply sorry for any offence we've caused by calling a piece of meat something that you're not familiar with.
That's right.
I can understand how concerning that would be.
It must really disrupt someone's worldview.
Now that is...
That's humming along.
It's humming along. Let's just take a little peek. No, yeah, it definitely needs longer, but I think it's time for me to go grab some plates. So, back in just a sec.
I reckon you're getting pretty close there.
It's cooking fast. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
That's looking the business. I mean, look, it's a $9 piece of Scotch fillet, so it's not thick.
Not as thick as some.
It's no thought. So just for those wondering if you haven't watched our show before, it's just a simple matter of when you buy the steak, get it out of its packaging. Probably it's going to have some liquid on it, and just get some kitchen paper and just absorb the loose liquid on it. Bit of salt, bit of pepper, rub it in. You've got to get your hands in there.
It does have to be worked in.
It's just essential. And then flip it over, do the same. And, you're basically eating salted beef at that point, and that's delicious.
Yeah, it is delicious.
Yeah.
Let's see how...
So as we've said before about...
Beat me to it, man.
Yeah, there we go. A few seconds longer. There's not going to be a lot of pink in the middle, but I just want that nice crust on the outside. So all you actually ask for in a coal barbecue is something that can get air under the coals and hold the meat off the coals. It's not the hardest thing in the world. Good design can do things with airflow, and obviously you can do things with barbecues with lids, but it's all pretty simple, really. Okay, we've got fluid coming up the top of the steak now.
Yep.
So I'm going to call these done.
Call it done. Okay.
And we're just going to pop that there and let it rest for a second while I get the sausages on, I think.
There's a knife.
Mm-hmm. Look at us. We are correctly now using one knife to handle the raw food and different knives to handle the eating food.
I think it's called learning.
Which sounds like the most basic thing that everyone should do, but sometimes you make mistakes.
Did someone comment on that?
No, they've all been pretty kind on that.
Get a couple of pictures of this. Look at those, practically hovering in space.
Now, these are Wagyu steaks with cracked black pepper, I believe.
Very nice.
And again, I do try to buy the cheapest meat because this is a cheap barbecue review, but the Wagyu steaks were the same price as the
how does that work?
The cheaper ones. Just the vagaries of the supermarket, I guess. Cool. All right, I'm just going to quickly go wash my hands. If you want to divide that in two while I'm doing that, mate,
I can do that.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
There's a bit of pink left in the middle of these.
Yeah. It's pretty tender. Cut easily.
It's always the ideal in that you sear the outside so hot that it leaves some pinkness in the middle, which is why counterintuitively you want a hotter temperature to grill meat.
To sear.
Oh man,
it's tasty.
I mean, admittedly, yeah, it's a Scotch fillet. It should be tasty, and
it should be tender.
I've covered it in salt and black pepper, which helps too. But tasty as.
Yeah, very good. Winning.
For anyone who's wondering, the Coles are heat beads in the green bag, which they call wood charcoal briquettes, which all of them should be really. I guess they do bamboo and coconut these days. I find the green ones smoke less, which is valuable when you live like I do in a townhouse with neighbours very close on either side.
That's delicious.
Certainly up there with the best steaks we've had in this series.
Tasty.
Now wish I bought two, yeah. So good.
Oh, they're coming along too.
Yeah. So that one I just picked up was probably too far over the hot zone. Let me try and rationalise. Wow, these are actually crisping up really nicely without spitting or, yeah. This is a surprisingly well-mannered barbecue.
Surprisingly well-mannered.
Well, you just, I can't explain the why. And it defies conventional understanding of science, but some barbecues can just, char and spit and flare up and...
just cranky barbecues.
Yeah, they're just cranky. And I would actually say, blasphemy that I know it is, I always found cooking sausages on Weber kettles to be just infernos. Whereas some of the little barbecues we've reviewed in this series are just well-mannered.
Well-mannered barbecue. Well, this one definitely gets points for manners.
It really does, and it's definitely warm on the outside. The legs, though, are stone cold, which is what you want. So it's not transferring the heat down in a dangerous way. Unless you've got extremely long grass underneath it, it'd be fine to plonk down pretty much anywhere. And if the grass is that long, you should definitely cut it, or just rip it out, or just not put it on top of it, find another spot.
Well, don't land your helicopter in it.
Don't land. Here in the Australian Capital Territory, we lost half of our national forest to a Defence Force helicopter landing with a hot
landing
light. Yeah, because someone wanted to have a wee, and then they failed to inform anyone they'd started a fire for 20 minutes, which was a bit of a problem. It's okay. The ecological catastrophe that unleashed is still resolving.
It's still resolving. Let's just say it got out of hand.
It's only the water catchment for 300,000 people. It's nothing really important.
So it wasn't that important. But yeah, getting back to your point, no long grass underneath. Mm-hmm. But these are cold. Like you could put this on a...
Yeah, no.
There's no way the coals are getting underneath. You put
very safe. Yeah, there's no coal fall, which we've seen on a lot of cheap barbecues.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on your 18th century antique table.
Yeah, if it's got French polish on it, maybe put a heat mat underneath.
Maybe not.
Probably not outdoor furniture though. And,
no, stainless steel bench. No worries.
although, you know, the documentation for this barbecue in English was sadly lacking in warnings about... oh, look at that.
That's a tasty looking sausage.
Yeah, really coming on nicely.
Could be onto a winner here. I don't want to preempt. You know.
Well, the steaks were so damn good. The key with sausages is always a relatively low heat because the last thing you want is charred on the outside and raw on the inside. Because I hate to shock you with this news, but supermarket sausages are not made with the best meat in the world.
No.
Yeah, crazy, I know.
No. It's like they're just trying to find a use for all the leftover bits.
Yeah. All right.
Boy, you've got this smoking happening
we
there,
can tell the sausages are close to being ready because they are starting to drip. But they're dripping and they are steaming. It's not flaming yet, though, which is good.
It's a good thing. Just get the zoomo action in here.
Mm-hmm. Still not catching fire, though. This is crazy.
There's plenty of flammable gas in there, though. Look at it go.
Yeah. But what we could just be saying is that these sausages were made with more liquid than fat in them. If they were fattier sausages, this might be burning. But
That's right.
One thing having...
At least one person's still on camera.
Yeah, having... having boiled the inside of the sausages, though, we do at least have the advantage. They're cooked.
It's cooked. I have no doubt they're going to be cooked. They do look delicious.
That's looking a little still on the raw side there, but let's split open.
It's getting hard to actually see what's going on in here.
So this is a steam bath like we've never really seen before with the sausages.
It is. It is.
Smells good.
Yeah.
It smells like barbecue too.
It does.
Give that a whiff.
This does smell like barbecue. Very good. I said this smoke is sponsored by Don't Show Jeff on the Video.
Yeah. You're really getting concerned about your lack of...
My lack of exposure.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. What do you do with your life after a certain time? It's the age-old question. It's an age-old question. There's plenty of others, I'm sure.
Now, normally we decide the sausages are cooked when the flames start to rise, but...
I'm sure we could get much flame action here.
I'm going to work on the basis that they're clearly boiling inside.
Well, they're definitely dripping.
Yeah. Well, it just I can see the bubbles.
Let's cut one open.
They're boiling.
See what's going on.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yes,
that looks done. All right. All right. Let's get the kebabs on and then we'll do our verdicts on the sausages.
Spoiler alert, they're great.
Okay. Right. Thanks, Jeff.
Well, I've got like half a sausage on my plate and there's like a stack of 5 on this plate.
Now, if you're wondering why I'm laying them out this way, it's to try and stop the sticks from burning.
Good plan, because you should always soak your sticks if you're making your own kebabs.
Yeah, I mean, as pre-marinated sticks, you're assuming they're pretty damp, but you just want to try and avoid direct flame exposure. Cool, I'm just going to go wash my hands.
Grand idea.
All right, it is time to for me to partake of the sausage. Jeff's already halfway through. But
yeah, well, you do have a stack there, man.
so I'm only going to eat one right now. So, yeah, that's a tasty sausage. Skin's crisped up nicely.
Very tasty.
Cooked through. Now, it is the Woolworths Wagyu, Wagyu and black pepper, I think.
Yeah, you can definitely taste the black pepper in it. They're good.
They're amazing. Yeah.
They're good.
We've had on other cheap barbecues really rubbery sausages in the past, and some better than others. But
what you doing, dog?
God damn it! Obviously, this thing is limited because it's just a grill. But for
You mean no plate?
80%.
Have we had a barbecue with a plate?
Not yet.
No.
I mean, what's the point of a barbecue with a plate? You might as well just cook on a fry pan.
I suppose it's just the heat.
Like maybe
yes.
if you want to do breakfast with camping, that you start having
like-
some Even then, the only real advantage is getting eggs done,
Yeah, I suppose.
and you could in theory
Bacon or
just
something.
drop a fry pan
Yeah,
over
yeah.
the top of your grill for that. But yeah,
Oh, you can do that too. Yeah.
okay. Would you like another sausage, Jeff? They're so good.
I would.
Go for it.
I would.
I was going to suggest using knife and fork, but that's okay. The punters can barely see that you use your fingers on that.
Just as well.
So this is our now obligatory favourite. Come on, out of there, dog. Favourite sweet chili and lime kebabs. And, they're not sticking to the grill. And I should note, we spray the olive oil on...
A while ago, it's still dripping.
Yeah, but we spray it on partly because we like the flames. Let's not kid ourselves, but also because it makes the grill
A little less adhesive.
adhesive. That's a nice word. I was going to say sticky, but yeah. Grabby.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to point out that one of the features of the airflow in this barbecue is we are getting quite an even heat across it, which is helpful. I think it's a little light on the ends, but
Yeah.
in general, it's quite a big, even heated area, which is not something you can take for granted with cheap barbecue.
No. No. And I think with proper briquette placement, it does give you the ability to adjust and create a gradient of heat.
Yeah. I mean, I could maybe... I just wanted to get the airflow there, which is why I kept it sort of in the middle. But for cooking for two, it's fine. Even cooking for a family, it would be fine. You just need to think about how you're setting it up. But
One thing, I'm intrigued at how well the airflow works in this, because a lot of them have ventilation from underneath and then an ash catcher,
yeah.
whereas this is sealed effectively underneath.
But it's getting enough air into the sides of the coals, and it seems to be... Like I said, I thought it would fair rocket along because you've got all these...
Amplifier style heat sinks.
air vents.
Air vents.
So the air is getting in all the way to those... It's jetting in through those holes in the side of the tray, which comes down to the very thoughtful design that's involved in this thing. Man, $50.
Bargain, man.
You could buy a $1,000 barbecue that will not do as good a job as this. Now, there is a school of thinking with kebabs that if they're squarish, you should think about
Every side.
doing every side. And I have some sympathy for that way of thinking, but the problem is you still need to get the middle cooked. And you're as likely to get to be cooked in the middle by just cooking
Two sides.
the two sides than you are by doing the four, which can give you a charred exterior and a raw interior. On the other hand, you're not going to get over... Depends how you feel about the crispiness. I mean,
I'm a bit of a fan of the crispiness.
Yeah.
Not all crispy.
These two are...
Yeah.
It's a little much, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's going to be fine. And if you can hear it in the background, that's teenage boys playing basketball with all the foulness ensued from that. But there's a park behind the camera. All right,
Right, let's go.
let's eat some kebabs.
Let's have a look. What we got here?
I mean, they smell amazing,
Yeah.
which
They're falling off the stick. Always a winner.
Yep. Might mean they're raw, but hopefully not.
I don't think so. Pretty tasty. Let's go for this.
Hey, they're cooked in the middle, so...
Oh, they're definitely cooked.
I mean, it's a sign of weakness and inexperience on my part that I do lean into overcooking rather than serving raw chicken to people. I'm not going to apologise for that.
It doesn't sound like something you should be apologising for.
That char is actually a tasty char, so that's good.
That's a good thing. It'd be an entirely different experience if it wasn't.
It's the sugar in the marinade caramelising rather than the chicken charring is what you're looking at as well, which is important to note. These are good. Tasty as hell. Would you like another kebab, Jeff?
How did you know?
Go for it. So, $50 barbecue, very nice carrying case.
Oh, the carrying case. Oh, it's over here.
Grill. I'm not thrilled with the
Would recommend
chrome.
putting it in the bag hot.
No, do not put it in the bag hot. But, you know, you could rock up to this with a picnic, and chuck it on and... cook for a large group of people, or run it on your patio. This is a really cool little unit.
And if you weren't concerned about having a heat gradient, you could put, another third of...
Oh, you can put more coals on it.
Third again, and just have it
cook
one
burgers and, steaks, chicken thighs, Sure, with no lid, you're not doing low and slow. But for a lot of just cooking food, and, one thing we haven't done is hibachi grills yet, and that's something coming up in the next few weeks, absolutely, because those grills we need to do. But as a modern imagining of a hibachi, this is really cool. And
I can imagine doing satays on this.
Oh.
Like with the fan.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So, this is an absolute thumbs up from start to finish. There wasn't a loser. The steak was fantastic. The sausages were great. The kebabs.
The sausages were exceptional. With the exception, perhaps, of the smoker one that we had.
Well, it was more steam coming out of it, and I think that was fine. I don't think the neighbours minded too much because it smelled really good. It wasn't an acrid smoke for all that it was definitely a lot of it. Anyway, the Norlande, there'll be a link to where you can buy it in the description on this video on YouTube. And if you're in the market for a cheap barbecue...
What was this one? Less than 50?
Yeah, just under 50. And easy to assemble.
Yep. Super easy to assemble.
Well-designed assembly.
Yep.
Instead of having to get a screwdriver out, just having... actually, how hot are those nuts? Not even warm.
In fact, I reckon if you take this, there's enough gap in there, you could probably take these off and then it would fold. So you probably didn't even need to remove the legs to put them into the bag.
Yeah, no, they'd fold back up the other side. Yeah.
Minor disappointment that the other hook didn't fit in there, so you can't take the tray out and tip it, but you wouldn't really want to do that when it's hot anyway.
Yeah.
Minor quibbles, really. The legs are still stone cold. The sides are warm, but not
dangerous.
Not dangerously hot.
Yeah.
And the foil tray seemed to...
it's done its job really well with distributing the air into the coals. And even heat, which is the thing you want. Want.
Well, neighbours are to control your cooking.
Yeah. So
good. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Well done, Jeff, on your first barbecue selection.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I hope to continue this trend.
No worries.
Perfect timing.
All right. Thank you, folks, and we'll see you soon because it's spring again.
Bye.